The silence in the woods these days is deafening. It used to be a symphony of rustling leaves, the squawk of unseen birds, and the occasional thump that could have been a deer or maybe something else. For years, that something else had been Maggie. We never spoke, not in the way humans do. But there was a communication, a wordless understanding. It started with glimpses, a massive dark shape disappearing behind a stand of furs, a footprint the size of a dinner plate sunk into the damp earth. Then they became offerings, berries piled high on a moss-covered rock, a broken branch forming a crude bridge across a gushing stream. Maggie wasn't like the Bigfoot stories. She was gentle, curious, even playful sometimes. We'd leave things for her too, tools, blankets we couldn't use anymore. The smell of human clung to them for too long. Shiny trinkets scavenged from the forgotten corners of my cabin. One crisp autumn morning, the offering stopped. The forest floor, usually disturbed by Maggie's nightly visits, was smooth and undisturbed. Panic clawed at my throat. Had someone else seen her? Had she been scared away, or worse? Days turned into weeks, the silence growing heavier with each passing sunrise. Then one evening, a monstrous shadow fell across the clearing. My heart hammered against my ribs, but it wasn't fear this time. It was a primal understanding, a farewell. The towering figure emerged from the trees, moonlight glinting off its dark fur. Maggie. But this time, she wasn't alone. 3 other Bigfoots, their eyes glowing embers in the twilight, surrounded her. A low rumble, a sound that shook the very ground, emanated from their throats. It wasn't a threat, but a call, a summons. With a final, mournful look in my direction, Maggie turned and followed her kin into the dense woods. The forest swallowed them whole, leaving behind an emptiness that echoed in my soul. Gone. They were gone. Maybe they found a safer haven, a place where they wouldn't be hunted or feared. A flicker of hope warmed my chest, or maybe they called me to join them. A thrill of anticipation crackled through me. I haven't packed a bag, but a part of me wonders. The forest is silent now, but for the first time, it doesn't feel empty. It feels like the start of a new story, a story whispered on the wind, a story I may just be crazy enough to follow.